Hey everyone, today we're going to be working on 3 Nbt A.2, and that says I can use place value understanding and properties of operations to perform multi-digit arithmetic. So we're going to be working and learning about addition and subtraction and some strategies that we're going to be using to practice those skills. That will hopefully deepen your understanding so we can become more fluent. First, I want to review some place value concepts. The first form I want to review is standard form. And most people, when they say standard form, that is just the number that you write, like that you see most of the time. That's just the typical way we see numbers written. So in this case, if I have the number 47, you have a 7 in the ones place and a 4 in the tens place. And if someone said write the number 47, this is what you would write down. You'd write a 4 and a 7. Now, if we said we wanted to write 47 in an expanded form, I'm going to look at each place value. For this number, we have tens and ones, and expand it out. We're going to put that into the value of each place and then connect that with a plus sign to add it together. This shows us the what each place value is worth. So on the number 47, we have 4 tens, so that's where we can write 40 and 7 ones. So 7. So 40 plus 7, and that's equal to 47. That's the standard form. This is the expanded form right here. Okay? In a bigger number, let's look at this number here. 2,349.
Ride up bus 103 to Calvary should be packed up and headed to the lobby. And teachers, please remember to check your clips for transportation changes.
So 2,349. We have a 2 in the thousands place, a 3 in the hundreds place, a 4 in the tens place, and a 9 in the ones place. So we have 2,000 plus 300 plus 40 plus 9. So we're taking the individual values of each digit and each place value. So 2 in the thousands place would be 2,000. A 3 in the hundreds place would be 300. A 4 in the tens place would be 40. And then 9 in the ones place would just be 9. And you add all those together. I show you this because we're going to need it with one of our strategies later, or a couple of our strategies later. So just a little review on place value. Now I want to discuss the relationship between addition and subtraction. Addition and subtraction are very much related. They're actually inverses or opposite operations of each other. And I want to take a look to review their relationship. So in our fact family, 3 plus 2 equals 5, 2 plus 3 equals 5, 5 minus 2 equals 3, and 5 minus 3 equals 2. We can see that the three numbers have different operations, but they're all very similar. So let's look at this. If I have 3 smiley faces and I add 2 more, so 3, 4, 5, I have 5 total. That is the sum or the answer to an addition problem. The answer to an addition problem is called the sum. The turnaround fact, because in addition, it doesn't matter which place the add-in or the numbers that you add together are in. In subtraction, it does matter, but in addition, it doesn't matter which order it goes in. It could be 3 plus 2 or 2 plus 3. They both equal 5. And let me show you how to do that. We did 3 plus 2 first is equal to 5. And this time we'll do 2 plus 1, 2, 3 more. So 2, I'm going to count on 3, 3, 4, 5. That's still equal to 5 to get a total of 5 here. Now, for subtraction, we're going to take the total number of objects. That's where we're starting. We're starting with our total number of objects. So we're going to start with 5. And now we want to take away, from looking at this one, we're going to take away 2. Okay? 5 and 2 are gone. How many do we have left? Well, we have 1, 2, 3. So we have 3 left. And then the related fact, it's not a turnaround fact because we can't turn around our digits. We can't make it 2 minus 5 is equal to 3. That's not how that works. But it's a related fact because it's related to it. It's all in the family. So now we have 5 minus 3. So we're going to get rid of 3. And how many smiley faces do we have left? Well, 1, 2. So 5 minus 3 equals 2. The answer to a subtraction problem is called the difference. The difference. Okay? And that just means we want to take a total number of objects and we want to find the difference between the total number and what numbers we're removing from that equation. So if I had 5 smiley faces and 3 turned to frowny faces, how many smiley faces do you have left? Well, I would have 5 minus 3 is equal to 2. Okay? We're finding the difference between what we had to start with and what we have at the end. So another way that we can relate addition and subtraction, if we want to solve 6 minus 2, we want to find the difference to 6 minus 2 equals something. The relationship between subtraction and addition is that we can use 2 plus something, and that's, we know that that is equal to 6. So this number came here, so the sum in our addition problem is our largest number in our subtraction problem. This 2 here is one of the add-ins, so we're going to find the missing add-in. So 2 plus what is equal to 6, okay? So if I start at 2, I can count on until I get to 6. 2, and I'm going to go 3, 4, 5, 6. If I'm counting on, I counted 4 numbers, so 2 plus 4 is equal to 6. So if a 4 is our missing add-in here, we're going to put a 4 up here. All right, moving on. I want you all just to remember that addition and subtraction are inverses or opposite operations. They help each other out. They're related. We can use the other, if you're doing subtraction, we can use addition to help us out. If you're working on addition, you can use subtraction to help you out. Now I'm going to talk about some addition strategies. So I'm going to do a left to right partial sums, addition on a number line, and the traditional addition that we've practiced. So we're going to find the sum of 105 and 56. To do left to right partial sums, I'm going to do expanded form of all these numbers. So 100 plus 0 plus 5, because I have 0 tens, and I'm going to do 50 plus 6. So to do left to right partial sums, you're going to take the hundreds place first. So I have 100 plus 0, and that's equal to 100. Now I'm going to move to the tens place. Then I have 0 in this one plus 50 is equal to 50. And then I have 5 plus 6 is equal to 11. So here's what I'm going to do. You can add all these together, or you can do these two first. So 100 plus 50 is 150, plus 11 more is going to be 161. This is just a way you don't have to regroup. We're not regrouping, we're putting the numbers into expanded form and then adding them together. Moving on to the number line. I'm going to start with 105, and we're going to add 56. It's very possible that the bell might ring, so just be patient with me. if that happens while I'm working on the number line. 105 plus 56 on the number line. We're going to find the sum. You start with your bigger add-in, and you're going to put that as your starting point. Okay? You're going to put that as your starting point. Now I'm going to break 56 up into expanded form. I'm going to put it 50 plus 6. So 50 plus 6, you can either make a jump of 50, or some people like to make jumps of 10. I'm going to show you both ways quickly. So if I want to do 50, I know I have to make 5 jumps of 10. $105 plus 10 is 115, 125, 135, 145, 155. Now, so we've got 50 taken care of. Check. Now we just need to go 6 more. So I'm going to make a jump of 5 to get us to 160, because that 6 can be broken up to 5 and 1. And then I just have to jump 1 more, which would be 161. Some students will want to make a jump of 50 here, and that's fine. They can go from 105 to 155, and they can do a jump of 5 to get this to 160, and then 1 more to get us to 161 for our sum. Those are quick ways you can jump on the number line. What we want to remember is that we need to make sure that our jumps, all of our jumps, add up to 56. All of our jumps add up to 56, and they do here. The traditional way, 105 plus 56, we're just going to stack them up. Start in our ones place, 5 plus 6 is 11. Going to regroup. 1 plus 0 is 1, plus 5 is 6. And then we're going to, 1 plus 0 is 1. Okay. If we have 11 ones, we can make that, which is what we had 5 plus 6 here. We have 110 and 1 1. So we'll put our 1 1 here, and then we're going to regroup with our 110 up there. Okay. Those are our addition strategies. Subtraction strategies. We're going to do subtraction on the number line, traditional subtraction, and we're not going to do partial differences. Okay, so we're going to take 175 and 56. So, subtraction on the number line. My number again is 175 minus 56. So this time with our number line, since we're starting out with subtracting, we're going to be starting over here, and then we're going to be getting smaller. Since our bigger numbers start to the right, we're going to put 175 right here. Okay, we're still going to do the same thing here. We can break this, put this in expanded form, 50 plus 6. But this is just how we're going to make our jumps. We can jump back by 10, we can jump back by 50. It doesn't matter. It's whatever you're most comfortable with. Okay, I'm going to do both. So we're going to jump back by 10s. So I'm going to do minus 10. So that would be 165. So there's 10, 20, 155. 145, there's the bell.
Car riders may walk to the gym.
135. 125. Okay? So, 10, making sure I got to 50, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Start at 175, jump back 10, 165, 155, 45, 35, 25. So we've got 50 here. Now I need to jump back 6 more. Okay? So I'm going to jump back a 5, so minus 5. So 125 minus 5 is 120. And I'm going to jump back one more to get to 6, and that's going to be 119. I'm going to finish this video. You can come in. You're good. Shh. You're good. Okay, now, so our difference in this one is 119. If I did this another way, I'm going to start at 175, and I'm going to make a jump of 50 this time. So I'm going to start at 175, and then I'm going to make my jump 50. Okay, so 175 minus 50. So my tens place is getting smaller by 5, so I know that 7 minus 5 is 2, so I'm going to have 125 here. From there, we just have to make a jump of 5, 120, and then a jump one more, which would be 119. So both ways work well, but it's really up to whatever your preference is, which way you choose to do that. In traditional subtraction, we would just do 175 minus 56. Okay, 175 minus 56. So I'm going to start my ones place. 5 minus 6, can I do that? If I have 5 cookies, can I eat 6 cookies? Nope, so I'm going to regroup. I'm going to go over to the tens place. I'm going to take one of those 7 tens, that's 70. I'm going to bust one of those tens. I'm going to take one and bust it up into 10 ones. So if I take one away, I'm going to have 6 remaining. And I'm going to turn one of those 10s into 10 ones. I'm going to put them over here in the ones place. So I have 10 plus this 5, and I'll have 15. Okay, that's my new number. 15 minus 6 is 9. I'm going to put that there. Now I'm going to move to the tens place. 6 minus 5 is 1. And then 1 minus 0 is 1. So the same idea here, just a different way to go about it. So these are two of the main ways we'll be working with subtraction with this standard. And it can be a little tricky, but we'll practice a lot and everything will be great.